So there was definitely a time where there was a lot of stigma within the Black and Brown community when it comes to receiving help. We have done a very good job of minimizing and decreasing that stigma, where now people are more aware about mental health and are more willing to receive help. However, when we go to receive help, the representation isn't always there, which causes us to pause and say, never mind, never mind.
Mhm.
So, having representation is very important and making sure that we're able to find someone who can support us. You know, women are twice as likely to experience major depression, yet they are also more like they're also more likely to have their symptoms dismissed or misdiagnosed, you know,
Yeah.
especially with women of color, where we are facing racial bias in healthcare and we have the mentality of being the strong Black woman, and we don't tie strong Black woman into receiving help. But it takes a lot of strength to ask and to receive help. So that mentality of being a strong woman, man, boy, or girl is tied to asking and receiving help because that takes strength.
Tell me about it. And it's so difficult even for women of color because they do look at us as strong Black women, or our like approach is strong and different things like that, but we wear so many hats, and it's like sometimes we just need a break.
Yes.
Like, can we get a break, or can we have people cater to us and pay attention to us, hear us out, and it's just like we just go through so many difficulties when it comes to us being women of color. Is
Yeah.
it's so overrated to a
Yeah.
point where I'm over it.
Yes. Yes. I mean, and there's so many gender biases, and you have to think about just research in general. So all of these
Yes,
diagnoses, all of the medication oftentimes are based off of a male being the person who they were researching or did this
yes.
things on. And so we have to think about, we need to make sure that there's more research that focuses specifically on gender-based mental health needs, and that there's training for healthcare professionals to recognize and address the disparities, so that way when you are talking about, what you're going through, that you're less likely to be misdiagnosed or dismissed, because there have been studies and research that were specifically for this demographic.